Alrighty, what is going on, guys, and welcome back. As you can see, we've got some more games that we are going to talk about today. So this is an all Xbox video. We've got 3 Xbox Ones and 6 Xbox 360 games to talk about. Nice and ready to go. So, if you are new around here, I'm going to start my videos like this from now on. If you're new around here, please subscribe. We do playthroughs, funny moments, shorts, videos, hauls, all of that good stuff. I'd love to do a lot more. I want to do like a get to know me, and I need to do a channel trailer to kind of entice everybody into that so they get to know what we're about. But yeah, I recently moved house and I am looking to bulk the shelves up. So if this is the first video you're watching, I'll try and remember, if I can, to link the playlist down below, or head over to my channel, search up, I think I've called it hauls and unboxings or something along those lines. I'll put it up on the screen if I remember. Reminder, edit this properly and actually listen to what I'm saying, because I've said it before and I've not done it, and it pisses me off when I watch the video back and I go, why didn't you spot that? Yeah, we're on like 56 or something like that at this point. It is pretty cool, but we are hoarders, collectors, nerds, dorks, whatever else you can call me. Too much money, I've been told that. Whatever. But I like collecting, so I'm trying to bulk up everything. And with me moving house now, I've got so much free time to play games. It's nice. Before, I was only limited to when Caitlin either went away or when she was at work, which was 1 day a week. Now I can play whenever I want. So yeah, we have all the time in the world basically, and that means I can buy some games knowing that I am going to play them at some point. So we'll get through the Xbox Ones first. I'll talk about them a little bit if I've played them, and yeah, we will go from there. So the first game on the list is, in no particular order, by the way, we have Bulletstorm Full Clip Edition. So, I have played Bulletstorm. I thought I had it on... I do. I was going to say, I thought I had it on PS3. So PS3 is what I first played it on. I can't remember who voices him. I want to say it's Marcus Phoenix, but I'm not 100% sure. I cannot remember for the life of me. Anyway... when it came out, it wasn't particularly, I don't know what, particularly, I don't know what the word is. It wasn't rated very high. And they remastered it, which I don't think anybody expected at the time. And it turned out people actually did enjoy it. But yeah, I think it was maybe being held back by last gen consoles, I don't know. But yeah, I remember playing it on the PS3. I thought it was just an alright game. But no, like I said, it turns out... oh, you have an Xbox code there. What's that for? Duke Nukem's Bulletstorm. Oh, somebody bought this from Cash Converters. Look at that. In Longton. Xbox One. Somebody paid a £5 for this. How much did I pay? £4. What a bargain. And he got a penny back. I like seeing stuff like that. It's quite cool. Doesn't tell you much else though, does it? Doesn't tell you when. Oh, it does. The 1st of March 2019 at 3:45. Look at that. I like stuff like that. That is pretty cool. I like people that leave receipts in games. If I didn't buy 15 games at a time, I'd probably do that too. Because then I could do like a haul video or like a collection video once a year and go, oh, look at this game that we bought that we really like. But yeah, Bulletstorm. It's a first-person shooter. You play as Grayson Hunt after a crash landing on an abandoned resort planet forces him to make a hard choice, survival or revenge. An exiled member of the elite assassin group Dead Echo, Grayson's reckless desire for vengeance finds his crew stranded on Stygia, where he can finally confront the commander behind his betrayal or get his team off the planet alive. So the complete experience, killer visuals and audio, Anarchy loves company. And I got some free DLC if I use that code, if it would have already been used. There's no way it didn't. But yeah, Bulletstorm. Pretty cool game. I will get around to it at some point. Pretty sure I don't own that on the PS4. Which I don't. So I don't actually own many Bs for the PS4. 1, 2, 3. I've got 4 Bs. Okay, next up on the list, another game I have played a bit of, and I already own it. It's Deus Ex: Mankind Divided. A series I really want to get into. The series I really need to get into. Maybe not so much the originals, but Deus Ex: Mankind Divided. It's pretty cool. It's like an open worldy kind of futuristic game where you play as it's Adam Jensen, I think the name is. Yeah. Oh, this is actually a French. This is a French one. Sorry about the lighting. I don't think there's much I can do about that. I need some natural light in here, because I'm pretty sure if I turn the light on, it's going to look weird. Actually, that kind of makes it better. Let's do that. Let's leave that on. I don't have studio lighting yet, so there's my light. Is that better, or is that not better? I think that's better. I don't know. I'm in 4K, but those colours are really, really washed out. Anyway, this is a first person shooter. It's kind of one of those games where it's first person, but if you're going to cover, it's third. And like I said, you play as Adam Jensen. I can't actually read what the back says, so let me sort that out. Because I imagine these covers have got to be the same, right? So let me get my PS4 version out and I'll read you the cover. So, what have we got here? In 2029, mechanically augmented humans have been deemed outcasts and segregated from the rest of society. Adam Jensen, an elite covert agent armed with the state-of-the-art weapons and augmentations, must choose the right approach along with who to trust in order to unravel a vast worldwide conspiracy. Human 2.0 become the ultimate augmented covert agent. Meaningful choices and consequences in the near future. Mankind stands divided. Yeah, intelligent, stylish, and great fun. Deus Ex: Mankind Divided oozes quality from every pore. Graphically, it's superb. So, thank you, PS4 version. So, yeah, I've never beat it. I probably played it for a couple of hours max. I never really got into it, so I have no idea how Joseph got his hands on a French edition of the game. But he did. But he did. Right, next up, a game I have played a bit of. I'm opening it before I've even got to it. It is Payday 2, The Big Score. So, I loved Payday 2. I'm really quite unhappy, upset that Payday 3 kind of does everything Payday 2 does, but worse in a way. And I know this is a well-old game. You know, Payday 2 is actually out on last gen, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure I owned it. Did we buy it on one of the last gen consoles? I'm sure we did. Apparently not. Huh. I'm sure I did. Unless I've seen it in a video. Anyway, I'm pretty sure Payday 2 is on last gen. I am positive of that. Yeah, it is. It's on PS3. I can see it there. Okay. So yeah, that's how old Payday 2 is. It is on last gen, you know, PS3 gen. But what is the game about? If you don't know, you're bank robbers, basically. In Payday 2, The Big Score is the latest addition to the Payday... Oh, no, that's not what that is. Premium DLC content. Well, that's not true. So your bank heisters, basically, you have a map. You can pick what to do. Do you want to rob a bank? Do you want to rob a jewelry store? Do you want to go and rob up a high street? You get to pick it. Biker gangs, clubs. Do you want to start cooking meth in a house? Robbing mansions? You can do it. You can buy weapons, masks, do all these funky things, play as all these different quirky characters. And yeah, it's super cool. So I've never played it on the... I've played it, obviously. I've never played it on the Xbox. So... achievements. I like farming achievements. Right, let's get on to the 360s. We are going big and strong. So, what have we got here? Okay, we've got a little bit. So, let's get it onto the video first, shall we? Right, we've got Advanced Warfare on the Xbox 360. So, I'm actually currently playing through Advanced Warfare on the Xbox One because the PC version of this game is atrocious. And I don't know, maybe it isn't, it's just me, and I can't figure out the settings for the life of me. But it chugs, it looks terrible, I can't get it to run properly, it's just not good. So I'm currently playing the Xbox One version, which means I'm getting the achievements. With me being primarily, being massively a PS3 over 360 guy, I never played it on the 360. So I've got all the trophies from the PS3 version. I have played it on the PS4, so I've got all the trophies on the PS4. So I figured we'll do the Xbox One. I didn't own Advanced Warfare on the 360. And I am planning over the summer holidays to go through some of my older games and beat them. That's the plan. That's what we want to do. We've got slips of all descriptions. I do remember the gold exosuits, and I do remember the golden AK-12 skin. Yeah. You're not having my code. We've got custom exoskeleton. Bonus. Is that a code? Oh, it is. Well, there's no way that still works. And all these things that are folded up because people can't put stuff in cases properly. But yeah, we're playing through it. I don't remember much about Advanced Warfare. I just remember it being review bombed. But like Infinite Warfare, it's been a while and everyone's like, oh, Infinite Warfare wasn't that bad. Even though everyone and their nan was whinging about Infinite Warfare when it came out. It wasn't for me at the time. Before Starfield, I didn't like space. So it was never going to be, it was always going to be on a downhill thing for me. But, you know, I'm willing to give it a go again. I'm very much looking forward to it. So we'll see where that goes from there. Next up, we have Battlefield Hardline for the Xbox 360. The Xbox. Nice. Another game I never played, and we got a receipt. We got an OG receipt from Asda. Jesus, that's how old this is. Oh my god. Asda don't even sell games, I don't think, anymore. So that is pretty old school. 28th of March, 2015. That's funny. That is funny. Wall Stanton. Manager Mike Brune. Well, big up Mike. Doesn't tell me who was on the till at the time. Make your mum feel special with a gift of flowers from our range. Wow, that's taking me back. I do remember when supermarkets used to be big on video games, and they're not anymore, and it's really depressing because you used to be able to go to like Asda or Sainsbury's or Tesco or Morrison's and buy COD or whatever, but they just don't do it anymore. And what little games are sold in supermarkets are like some really weird, like they'll be selling FIFA 22, which is mega old in the grand scheme of things, when they should definitely be selling the new one, especially here in the UK. But yeah, Battlefield Hardline, what is it? It's a cops and robbers based Battlefield game, I believe, with a pretty cool campaign from what I remember. I can't remember. Well, I never played it, so I can't tell you anything about it. A visceral story on both sides of the law. The fastest Battlefield to date. It's a damn good shooter. This is Battlefield after all. So we do own this on Xbox One. Again, if I enjoy the game, which I would imagine I would. I like Battlefield campaigns for what they are. I don't think they're fantastic, but I don't think they're awful. And if we do, we'll go back and we'll get some trophies. And who knows, I might even play it on the 360, just for that nostalgia. And another Battlefield game to add to the list is Bad Company 2. So this game does have a campaign. I never beat this, funnily enough. This is Bad Company 2. So I remember very, very vividly the multiplayer for this game was ridiculously good. It was magic at the time. And how they managed to get Destruction to work the way they did on the PS3 and last gen is... yeah, I don't understand how they did it. But I've got very good memories playing Bad Company 2 using the M24, the sniper, using the 416 with the nade launcher. I don't know, it's just mega. But the campaign I couldn't tell you much about, to be honest with you. I did play some of it, but I couldn't tell you what's what. joined bad company in a fight through deadly jungles, desert cities, and vast Arctic terrain on a mission to defuse World War III. I don't think online works for these anymore. I'm pretty sure the servers are down, but achievements. Yeah, we are going to play through these campaigns again. I've got the first one on Xbox. I've got the second one. I've got 1 and 2 on the PS3, and they never remastered these for the next gen consoles. So, right, 3 more to go. Next up on the list, we've got Saints Row the Third full package. There's a lot of these 2-disc Xbox games, aren't they? 2-disc. DLC installer. Game disc. I don't remember having to do that on the PS3. But yeah, Saints Row, what a strange game. I love Saints Row 3, and I don't know why, because I shouldn't, because I don't know, it's just so vastly out there and so ridiculously different to Saints Row 2. I don't even know where to start. But I love it, and I don't know why. But yeah, it's mega. It's an open world, gangster-based game where you can recruit certain characters to your gang, and you're taking over areas of the city, and you're defeating rival gangs and taking on the police. And there are even zombies in this game. There's a whole zombie section of the game, which is like ridiculous. But yeah, it is, yeah, ridiculous. That's all I can say. Saints Row the Third, all 3 downloadable mission packs and more than 30 bonus DLC items. The full package lets it all hang out with every weapon, every vehicle, every outfit go over the top, off the reservation, and to places where no decent game should go. Strap it on all the way. Go and buy that big giant dildo baseball bat and twat innocent people because you can. That's Saints Row 3, and that's kind of, we played through it on the channel recently. Not recently, last year. When they remastered it for next gen. And yeah, I don't know where to go from there, to be honest. It's mega. It's so ridiculous. And I think it might be my favourite one. I don't know. I know some people, I think it's like Marmite, you either love it or you hate it. I don't know. Right, second to last, we've got Mass Effect 2 for the 360. So Mass Effect 2 is probably the Mass Effect I've played the most. I know a bit about Mass Effect 2. 2-disc again. We've got manuals and slips and all of that goodies. Similar to Deus Ex, Mass Effect is just a series I can never get into, and I've watched so many retrospectives and reviews and story things and other kinds of reviews on the Mass Effect trilogy, and I don't understand. It sounds like it should be for me, right? It's just Fallout, but in a different kind of skin. I know it's completely different to Fallout, but that's, open world RPG kind of thing. Always Fallout, or, you get to pick 2 like companions that have different abilities, and you have to loot like weapons and armor and make all these decisions and do all these side quests for people. I understand it. I actually do think I beat this game, because I'm pretty sure I got to the end of the game and everybody died because I put them all in the wrong place. I can't remember if that's 2 or 1, but you have to assign people to certain parts of your ship, and I'm pretty sure everybody died. I'm pretty sure I put them all in the wrong place, and I was like, right, well, that game was shit, and never played it again. So, yeah, I actually do think I beat this. They don't expect you to survive. Entire human colonies on many worlds are vanishing. As Commander Shepard, you must assemble the galaxy's deadliest team to save mankind against the impossible odds. They called it a suicide mission. Prove them wrong. Yeah. I remember her. Remember looking at her from behind quite a lot. I'll let you use your imagination. Right, the last one on the agenda is another 2-disc game. It's the Hitman HD Trilogy. I saw this in a CEX, and I can't remember where, but I saw it and I was like, nah. And then everyone was talking about trilogies, and it's like, maybe you should just get it. I do already own Hitman Blood Money. Blood Money. So this says it does come with Hitman 2, Hitman Contracts, Hitman Blood Money. So I do already have Blood Money, but it's a pretty cool cover. I like the cover. 3 classic Hitman games in glorious HD. For the very first time, experience over 40 incredible missions across 3 classic Hitman games, all presented in glorious HD. Whether you're a long-time fan of the franchise, this is your opportunity to take on the contracts that define the series. So, I've never, ever actually played Hitman. I've tried playing Hitman 2. I've got a steelbook for one of the Hitman games. Hitman. The complete first season. Yeah, so I tried playing it, and the menus really confused me, but I think I did the first mission, and I was just like, maybe I was just overly tired, or I just wasn't in the right mind, I don't know, but it just didn't do it for me. So I've got Hitman on a few things. I've got Hitman complete first season. I've got Hitman 2 for the PlayStation 4. Hitman Blood Money on the 360. Don't think I've got any Hitman games for the PS3. I don't. And I don't think I've got Hitman on the PS2. Doesn't look like it. I'm looking. I can't see it. So, yeah, I'm not a massive Hitman guy. Never been a massive, huge fan of the game. But I've never really tried it. So, I don't know. Maybe it's a bit hypocritical or judgmental for me to say that before I've actually given it a go. But I don't particularly like stealthy games. But Hitman isn't just stealth. It's kind of doing all these funky different things. So we might like it. I don't know. I've never actually given it a go. So there we go. That's the haul. That's what we've got. Yeah, like I said, if you want to watch Saints Row the Third, I have played through the remaster already on the main channel. I've done some payday videos, I've done some streams, but a long time ago. And everything else here I haven't played. I'm playing through that now. But yeah, the rest of it is all new to me. So if there's anything you want to see, I do want to get through Mass Effect at some point. I know the Legendary Edition exists, but like achievements, if I really enjoy the game, I'll grind out the last gen version, because graphics really don't interest me. I'm not a graphics snob. It doesn't have to run at 140,000 frames per second, and I don't want to see the sweat on someone's forehead. As long as it plays well, I'll enjoy it. So yeah, I enjoy pretty games, but they're not the end of the world. Right, that has been a very long one. I'm starting to lose my voice. I need a drink. So we're going to end that there. If you guys have enjoyed, please leave a like down below. Subscribe if you're new around here. Like we said at the start, we're doing all things gaming related. All my channels are linked in the description box down below. I do everything. I'm a biker. I do it all. Leave a comment. Is anything you played here as a kid? Are you a Hitman fan? I know there's a lot of Mass Effect guys. Let me know what I'm missing, because yeah, I want to like Mass Effect. I just never could. And yeah, it has been your boy. I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one.